Nationwide, we're seeing about a third of tenants have not been able to make their full July payment by now.
Beth Mellon Harrison is the supervising attorney and director of the Eviction Defense Project at the Legal Aid Society of the District of Columbia. She believes that there will be a massive backlog of eviction cases that will be filed as soon as the moratorium is lifted.
I know that in the district, we're seeing 50% of residents approximately have lost some kind of income, and 25% of residents are expressing concern about having not made a rent or mortgage payment or not being able to do so in the future.
Johanna Streve is the director for DC's Office of the Tenant Advocate. She says the mayor's extension of the public health emergency and in turn the extension on the moratorium for evictions was desperately needed.
It's a relief in a sense to have her extend the moratorium to October. What that means is that the current law passed by the City Council regarding eviction has now been moved. There are no evictions going to be happening between now and October of 2020.
According to Streve, when the order was originally put into effect in March, there were 609 evictions scheduled in the district and another 1,000 cases filed with the courts. When the order is finally lifted, she's concerned that the number will be significantly higher and that DC Council needs to take action.
We also proposed to the City Council before they went out on recess that they really think about the moratorium extension period. It is my belief that the 60 days wasn't enough, meaning if Mrs. Jones goes back to her job, 60 days is not enough time for her to gather her funds to be able to pay back rent, pay other bills, pay utility bills, whatever the case may be. And so I asked the council to extend that to 120 days because I felt 4 months was more realistic. They did not take it up as an emergency measure. It's my understanding that they are considering taking it up when they return in September.
I reached out to Councilmember Mendelson's office to find out if and when the council will extend the moratorium. They sent me the following statement. Right now, the eviction prohibition is tied to the public health emergency, so it will go until at least October 9th. The council will look at that and other portions of the COVID bill during council recess to possibly readdress some of the provisions in the bill and whether or not they will be broken out and given a specific date.